everyone, we're Fate. I'm Jasper.
I'm Curry.
I'm Raphael.
We are at home right now, and we are here to record this video for you.
Yeah, Happy New Year's, everyone!
We have our pen lights to be our colors. Unfortunately,
as close as we can get.
We didn't have yellow. We didn't have yellow on this one.
Have yellow that one?
Shit.
There's no yellow on that pen light. There is no war embossing, say.
What?
And we are here to talk to you guys for the New Year's Bash and tell you about some of the stuff we've gone through this year and some of all the fun things we've learned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start us off actually. I want to talk about my favorite thing about our group and how much I love you guys. That's unrelated. I love my group. But yeah, one of my favorite things about Fate is that we are variety. We do variety. So we're not, we don't do just, Love Live or Idol 7 or, this or that. We do a little bit of everything. We do whatever we want. We've done, everything from Wonderful Octave to our horror set to, we actually did C-pop at one point. So we get to do this huge variety of both costumes and songs. We've done Genshin, we've done Vivid Bad Squad. We've done all of this amazing stuff, and we really get to just keep doing more fun, unique things to keep it interesting.
Top of that, we're a cosplay group, but we actually took off our cosplays into something original as well.
Yes, that's true. So
for our anniversary.
Yeah. So we've really done a little bit of everything, and it's really made this year fun and really kept it interesting for all of us. We just get to keep doing what we love.
Yeah. For me, I'm brand new to dancing, so variety exposed me to a lot more styles. Mm-hmm. And speaking of, I actually found out what style I'm really good at, which is the horror. The theatrical aspects is super fun, and being able to act super creepy, it just comes naturally to me. And it's also a lot of short moves, which I found out that's also what I'm really good at.
I am not.
A little homage to that is the duo set that these guys have. She really discovered herself with that set.
Yeah, being creepy is so easy for me.
Apparently.
It suits you really well.
It does.
I like being insane.
Yes.
I'm more flowy.
Yeah,
I'm the hip-hop person. I'm the one that likes to lie.
So we also have a lot of variety in our dance styles.
Yeah, and just learning new skills. This group does a lot of very hard things, and it just challenges me to learn those moves. And I also apply them to future things, like the whole foot shovel thing in cinema. That took me weeks to learn.
And this stupid move that showed up in 4 of our dances.
Oh yeah, we're never gonna see this again.
Yeah,
it was in the Chinese set everywhere. And now it's in every dance.
We learned it for one set, and now we can't escape it.
Yeah, it was honestly one of those moves where you were just like, oh, I've never seen that before, and then every single dance after it was in there, and you were like, wow,
absolutely.
It's everywhere. But yeah, you really did grow within learning all these different dance moves and just actually kind of building off from what you used to have in skill wise to now with challenging yourself with all these different things, and I'm really proud of you for that. One of those big main examples is the Genshin set we did early on in this year. It was super difficult compared to what we've done before, the last one being the Ready Steady set that we did, so it wasn't that involved. But this C-pop genre of the choreography and just the flowy but also very rigid movements.
Almost martial arts inspired, I would say, especially for swordsmen.
Yeah, it definitely was a lot of martial arts, very much fighting
inspired.
Mixture. Yeah, it's like blade dance in a way, but without the blades.
But also there's fan dancing too.
And also fan dancing. So there was a lot of elements mixed in when it came to the C-pop that really challenged all of us, and we were feeling it really hard at some points that we were kind of stressed out because it was giving us a little bit of a hard time actually getting to learn the dances on timing, that we were stressed that we weren't even going to make it in time. But after we settled a specific difficult part that was in Swordsman, everything went smoothly because we started, and in Enter the Wine, I think it was, that very beginning part of Enter the Wine, the minute we got over those two, brick walls, as I would just call it, it was honestly super fun afterwards, and even then now we still remember those small bits with a little bit of practice, but we still remember those small bits, and it honestly, those hoops that we went through really made us like want to challenge ourselves even more later on in the future for our future projects, because if we were able to make that happen with all of the stresses that we were going on, not being able, like not knowing if we were going to be able to make it, it gives us the opportunity to try new things.
I think that's part of what's kept us going now, is anytime we see a set and we're like, oh, this might be hard, we might not be able to learn it in time, we all say, you know, we learned the Genshin set in time and we did great. If we can do that, we can do anything else. And ultimately, I think it came down to, like, at the time we were all struggling, it was during the holidays, and so we were all, like, in our separate places visiting family while we were still trying to learn. And, like, we really struggled when we didn't have each other to rely on like that. And so I think we just hit, like, a mental brick wall with it, because as soon as we got back together and started working on it as, like, a unit, it just flew through. It was so much easier.
Jasper helped clean it up.
Yes.
Okay, listen. you guys actually learn pretty well even on your own. Like, I don't even have to do that much. I just need to give you one small pointer and you guys can fix it yourselves, like, really well.
You don't see how much we practice at home.
So I don't see their behind the scenes, but
yeah,
when usually you guys learn your own like duos within the zombie sets, they learn their own duos on their own time, and I was just there once or twice just to help out, but they were able to come up with things pretty well and like get that done in such a short amount of time. You guys looked really, really nice and amazing. I'm really happy that you guys did that.
Ultimately, these difficult projects show we're capable of more than we thought.
Yeah. And to the future, to have more difficult dances, but having fun along the way.
Absolutely. And of course, stressing ourselves out, but getting fruit anyway.
Yeah! You know what that's like.
Anyways, thank you for listening to what we had to say, and I hope that you guys have a really fantastic new year, and I hope that you enjoy everything everyone else has to say. So give them a cheer in the comments when everyone else comes through.
We have a lot more planned next year. Hope
Keep
you
an eye out
look
for
forward to
it.
looking for
Bye!